people can really be funny. Really, really funny. The arrest on Wednesday of some youth allegedly of northern extraction by Amotekun, a joint a southwest security outfit, has been described as dangerous for national unity. Who are the people saying this? Wow, parading them, northerners, dangerous to national unity. The Northern Conscience for 2023 group with the aim of amplifying the region's interest ahead of the 2023 elections on Wednesday in Abuja said that the actions of the vigilante group, which was established by governors of the Southwest to check indices of violent crimes, had arrested 18 youth accused of hiding under bags of beans in a trailer. But that is not a threat to national security. Why were they hiding? That's the question people have been asking. If really they came genuinely, why didn't they enter bus or enter vehicle just like every other person? Why hiding? If not that they had ulterior motive. The security outfit also paraded the suspect, which is equally claimed were wandering, an accusation which Northern Conscience for 2023 said was laughable. Speaking to newsmen on the developments, the group accused the state governor Rotimi Akeredolu of championing an anti-North campaign aimed at intimidating people from the North. The group national president Garros Golulu queried Akeredolu's stance, wondering was he like this as the national president of the Nigeria Bar Association? Was he the NBA leader for Western lawyers only or for the entire country? It is even more disturbing when one considers that he claims to be a senior advocate of Nigeria, who should have sound knowledge of the law and the constitution, and the fact that Amotekun is not recognized by the constitution as a law enforcement agency with powers to parade suspects, stressing that the North remains committed to the unity of the country and the indivisibility of Nigeria. The non-governmental group's leader warned of grave consequences if the region retaliates the treatment method if the region retaliates the treatment method it's in recent times by other parts of the country. This is as he added that leaders across Nigeria must come together to promote the freedom of movement of citizens as enshrined in the Constitution, in the 1999 Constitution, and every hand must be on deck to check the countryside into anarchy before it slides into anarchy as criminalities erupt in various places. Intimidate and ethnic profiling of northerners in other parts of the country must be stopped immediately. The country cannot afford to endure the carnage and lawlessness spreading within its borders like wildfire. Dr. Gululu cautioned. It's even a doctor. When I saw this thing, I was just like, could it be there are some faceless people, they will tell you they are a group of this, group of that. But this particular group has a name and there's a president's name that, they have a president that has a name that a name is attached to his name, Garros Golulu. And at the end of the day, we are made to know that he's even a doctor. I don't know whether it's an academic doctor or medical doctor. You see that these people, they always look at the other side. People hid themselves inside the beans. Why did they hide inside beans if really they are genuine? They will not look all of that, and that is the reason why they are always talking about everybody has freedom of movement. Whether the people are destroying other people's livelihood, it does not matter. So far, they are just allowed to do whatever they want to do. That is the stand of these northerners. At times you try to let us just be neutral, but these guys are always bringing themselves out. You can't be defending somebody who is always saying, I'm doing this. Somebody say, oh, I've committed this offense, and you want to be there and say, no, you didn't commit the offense, when the person has already said, I have done this. That is exactly the position of these most northerners. They always come out the way they act, and you want to be there and be playing political correctness. No, it doesn't work that way. If somebody did not see anything wrong in people hiding and they had to bring them out from their hiding places, then that is to tell you that there is a big problem. And that is the same problem other parts of the country are having with this Esme and the so-called northerners. With all of the destruction, with all of the atrocities being levied against them, they don't see anything wrong in what those people have done. All they just want people to do, all they just want to be hearing is let them be moving. The constitution say they should be moving. Is it not funny? Is it not funny? This Hausa and Fulani are no people at all. Criminals of northern extraction everywhere in the name of one Nigeria. We can't live together this way. They should go into detention first. Hausa Fulani have set us backward too much. Some of these northern elements can be really annoying. Is ISBA recognized by the constitution? Yet they apprehend and destroy businesses. Akeredolu owes Ondo people state indigenous protection from the criminal. So asking if Akeredolu was NBA president of the Southwest only should be reversed and rephrased. Is Buhari the president of the North alone? Because that is what we have been enduring. Can you imagine? You are absolutely right. ISBA destroyed people's resources of income, and this one Nigeria campaigners kept quiet. They always keeping quiet. That is it. They are always keeping mum. Can you imagine Nigeria unity? What is unity without fair play, equity, and justice? If ISBA or whatever name you call it arrest any tribe for any crime, they would also parade him or her. At least they destroy Bruce in Kano and Kaduna and even didn't fall. When will this stop thinking like cow? When will they stop thinking? What right do they have to challenge how the security of lives and properties of the Southwest people is being maintained? Take care of your north and leave us with our south. If these people are sure they are coming for legitimate business, why are they hiding under sack of beans? They asked them what their mission is. They could not answer because they are only coming here to occupy our forest in order to engage in kidnapping because the business seems lucrative. Can you imagine? When BC Onabanjo wrote in his newspaper column that the Malams are coming, he didn't envisage that they would be worshipped inside bags of beans. To the south, most of the urchins that are moving to the south are the miserable Hamajuris, condemned non-entities, drug miscreants, misfits, and Daniskas. They have full soldiers for the jihadists. They are the full soldiers for the jihadists, Islamist modernization agenda. That is why the oligarchy panicked at the formation of Amotekun and the ESN. They are also having sleepless nights at the banning of the open grazing. Their greatest foes is the executive governor of Ondo State. It is really, really terrible that the constitution allows them to move freely, and they could hide. The constitution said they should be hiding in the inside bags of beans.